During World War II, the U.S. military realized the importance of armored command vehicles. At the same time, other countries like the UK developed specialized command vehicles for senior officers. However, most countries lacked specialized command vehicles for company and platoon-level units, so the command of these units was often carried out from regular tanks, armored vehicles, or military trucks by installing stronger wireless radio equipment. This resulted in inadequate communication capabilities, limited space, and difficulties for commanders to operate effectively, which was not conducive to coordinating operations between neighboring units and different branches of the military. By the 1950s, as mechanization of troops progressed, there was an increasing demand for more professional command vehicles at the lower unit level. During the Korean War, the U.S. military still did not have suitable equipment for this purpose. It wasn't until 1962 when the American Food Machinery and Chemical Corporation delivered a command vehicle to the military, known as the M577. The M577 was a modification of the recently developed M113 armored personnel carrier. The two vehicles shared the same chassis structure, but the M577 had its dimensions appropriately increased to provide a larger internal space. The driver remained in the left front of the vehicle, while the position of the vehicle commander on the right was adjusted. The original commander's turret was replaced with a circular hatch similar to that of the driver. The overall structure of the rear personnel compartment was raised, allowing for a height of 1.9 meters inside, allowing most soldiers to stand. This shows that the M577 utilized the mature chassis of the personnel carrier to create a suitable space inside the vehicle without changing the basic structure of the chassis, thus forming an internal command office. Personnel and equipment needed for combat command could be stored inside this space. A large amount of equipment needed to be installed inside the armored compartment, including not only normal lighting and electrical equipment, but also wireless radio equipment required for command communication. The radio was often installed on either side of the interior, and maps and other equipment were mounted on the walls. The vehicle also carried folding tables and chairs, providing enough space to accommodate a command group of about 5 people, which was sufficient for company and platoon commanders. In order to provide a comfortable environment in extremely cold areas or during winter, the vehicle was also equipped with a heating system. In actual use, the troops could choose to carry different models of wireless radio equipment according to the actual situation, so the configuration of this armored command vehicle was not fixed. The vehicle was protected by aluminum alloy armor with a thickness ranging from 38 to 45 mm, only capable of resisting attacks from ordinary light weapons. There was no fixed self-defense firepower on the vehicle, only a light weapon mount inside the command compartment. To provide power for the additional equipment on the vehicle, an auxiliary generator was added to the command vehicle, located above the front part of the vehicle body. Its power not only supplied the interior equipment, but could also be extended through cables to drive other equipment outside the vehicle. The M577 began to be delivered to the military for service later in 1962, and the following year it was officially named the M577. Later, upgraded models such as the M577A1 to M577A4 were developed. These command vehicles played a role in Vietnam, and later accompanied the U.S. military in the Iraq War. Many other countries or regions also made large purchases of these vehicles. The M577 could actually be considered a multifunctional vehicle, as it could be converted into a spacious transport vehicle simply by removing the radio, tables, and chairs. As a result, it was also converted into an armored ambulance, medical vehicle, and even a fire truck. Law enforcement agencies also like to use this vehicle as a tactical vehicle, to protect hostages or serve as a bulletproof vehicle. As of now, more than 20 countries and regions including the US, Brazil, and Australia are still using this series of vehicles.